So hey there, today I'm going to start my new video, and in this video I just share one of my experience. That's a really good experience because I learned a lot of things from that. Actually, when I was 10-year old, I think, yeah, I am 10-year old at that time, and I faced one of my difficulty and I overcome with the difficulty in very good way. Actually, my parents also taught many times uh, to overcome the difficult situation because it learned us a lot. People also think that when we faced a difficult situation, we learn a lot from that, and we also uh, overcome with our mistakes in that situation if we are failed to overcome. So in this video I just share my experience. Actually, when I was 10 year old, when I was 10-year old, I just changed my school. That was really tough call for me because at that time I had a lot of friends in my old school, and when I came to my new school, I just didn't have any friend. But when I went in a school in first day, I made one friend named Aditya, and mm, after some days, I think 4 to 5 days, after 5 days, Aditya had their 10th birthday, and he also invited me at birthday party. When we were child, we made new friend. We also have a courage of invite our other friend at the party, and at that time he also called me. Fortunately, at that time my father gave a new bicycle to me. I just don't didn't explain my feeling at that time because I also have craze of bicycle. And when Aditya had a birthday, then my father told me to drop me at his house. But as we all have stubborn in our childhood, at that time I also have stubborn to go with my own bicycle. I convinced my father, so that after some time he convinced, and then he told he taught me the direction. When we were child, we didn't know any direction. We just go with father, so we don't see any road or any intersection, so that we learn the other house. So my father taught me the direction. At 5 o'clock, I think, yeah, at 5 o'clock I leave from my house. Then firstly I follow all the directions, because when my father taught me some direction with practically, like he went with me and show the road, so how I went from that. But after some time, I forgot all the direction. I realized that my I also made one paper map, but my I forgot on my bed. On my bed. That time I was in front of the park, and unfortunately there was nothing at that park. A single person. I lost my way, and so as per all children, I also cried and shout for help. I remember that uh, I remember a line that was all is well. Because when I was 10-year old, there is one movie named uh, Three Idiots. Yeah, there is one movie of Three Idiots, and that has very much popular at that time. I also saw the video, so I knew the one of the dialogue, all is well, because in the movie one of the actors taught us to understand our heart by call all is well. So uh, I also remember that line, but at that time that really worked. It hits my heart, and I decided not to cry. I understand. I really help my heart to don't cry, or I understand that I find my direction after uh, taking 2 to 3 intersection. Yeah, after taking 2 to 3 intersection, I found a person uh, who helped me to final way. That was really nice. I decided to go back to home, but when I see the person, I um, I have my confidence boost, because that's really a thing that at that time I think, yeah, I'm 2 kilometers away from my house, but he took my wrong direction, and I didn't understand at this time. So I decided to go back to home. When I go back to home, my father and my mom see me. I just cried at that time, because that was my first time when I just went alone without my father or mother anyway. So when I cried, my father decided me to drop me at the Aditya house, because that's 450, I think. Yeah, at that time that was 450. So my father decided me to drop me off at Aditya house. But after that I learned all the direction. I saw how my dad learned, and that was the situation when I see that really difficult situation, because that's also important for me to went in my Aditya house. That's my first friend in second school. So if I didn't went at that house, I think Aditya also go a serious notes, because when we made a new friend, we also have some um, understanding and some other thing for that. So that was my experience. That's really good, and there's some feeling attached with that experience. So thank you.